This is Jupiter Today for the 26th of November, 2014. Jupiter Today is a daily podcast focusing attention on the Jupiter system for the purpose of monitoring activity. At 0 hours UTC, the position of Jupiter on the celestial sphere is 9 hours, 39 minutes, 0.3 seconds, and a declination of positive 14 degrees, 48 minutes, 3.8 seconds. The current angular separation from the Sun is 101.278 degrees, and that's 0.969 degrees greater than what it was yesterday. The distance between Earth and Jupiter is 752,007,791 kilometers, which is a difference of 2,305,753 kilometers closer than yesterday. Earth's orbit around the Sun is bringing it closer to Jupiter with a relative velocity of 96,073.04 kilometers per hour. And that's 296.92 kilometers per hour slower than yesterday. At 0 hours UTC, Io begins the day in quadrant 4 behind Jupiter, moving east. Europa begins the day in quadrant 4, also moving east. Ganymede starts also in quadrant 4, moving east. And Callisto spends the entire day in quadrant 4, moving east. So all 4 moons are in the same quadrant. At 6 hours UTC, Io is in quadrant 1, moving east. Europa continues in quadrant 4, moving east. At 12 hours UTC, Io continues to move in quadrant 1 heading east, but slowing down. Europa is in quadrant 4, moving east. At 1800 hours, Io is in quadrant 2, moving west. Europa is in quadrant 4, going east behind Jupiter. And Ganymede has also passed behind Jupiter and is now in quadrant 1, moving east. And by 0 hours UTC tomorrow, Io has transited Jupiter and is now in quadrant 3, moving west. Europa is in quadrant 1, heading east. And Callisto is now behind Jupiter. There are 13 Jupiter satellite events, so I will not show any graphics with those, but I will read off the times and what events occurring. At 1:17, Io comes out from behind Jupiter. At 7:27 UTC, Ganymede disappears into the shadow of Jupiter. At 10:50, Callisto disappears behind Jupiter. At 11:06, Ganymede reappears from the shadow of Jupiter. At 12:29, Ganymede goes behind Jupiter. At 15:16, Europa disappears into the shadow of Jupiter. At 15:43, Callisto reappears from the shadow of Jupiter. At 16:09, Ganymede reappears from behind Jupiter. At 1903 UTC, Io's shadow ingresses. At 2015, Io begins its transit of Jupiter. At 2119, Io's shadow egresses. At 2231, Io ends its transit of Jupiter. And at 2239, Callisto disappears behind Jupiter. There are two satellite mutual events. The first occurs from 1834 to 1840 when Io occults Ganymede. And the second goes from 2132 to 2207 when Europa eclipses Callisto. 24 hours of the sky of Jupiter. The red spot crosses Jupiter's meridian twice today, one at 6:14 and the other at 16:10 UTC. There were no new images or data, no new radio data, and no new papers. So please subscribe. We appreciate hearing your comments, suggestions. Send your images of Jupiter or the Jupiter system to the email shown, along with the time that you took the image. And until tomorrow, I bid you peace.